What if everything you've been watching has already happened before? Not once, not twice, but over and over and over again, and the town knows it. The monsters know it. And now, there's a woman named Sophia standing in that town, with a smile on her face like she's watching her favorite movie for the 100th time. That is the gut punch that From Season 4, Episode 1 just dropped on us, and we need to talk about it. Welcome back. If you're new here, we are going to break down From, the most underrated horror mystery on TV right now. And today we're going deep on the Season 4 premiere, what actually happened, and the fan theories that might just explain everything. Stay till the end, because theory number 4, it's going to mess with your head. Okay, so real quick, let's set the table for anyone who needs a refresher before we get into the theories. Episode 1 of Season 4 is called The Arrival, and it picks up exactly where Season 3 left off. No time skip, no soft reset. We're dropped right back into the chaos. First big thing. Boyd, our guy is not okay. Remember when he killed the smiley creature and it felt like a win? A rare actual victory in this town that never lets anyone win. Yeah, that gets completely destroyed in this episode. Because Fatima, who we thought was pregnant with a real baby, gives birth to something that looks like raw flesh. And then a mysterious kimono woman takes it. And then Boyd watches that same mass become the smiley creature he already killed. Let that sink in. The monster he killed was reborn. From inside the town. From inside a person. Then we have the man in yellow. And he does something in this episode that changes everything. He looks at Julie and he recognizes her. Not like, oh hey, I've seen you around. Like he knows her from a previous version of events. He says this is his favorite part. Like he's seen this exact story play out before. And finally, Sophia, new character, arrives in town. And she's already smiling like she knows exactly what's coming. Oh, and Sarah gouged out Elgin's eye with a screwdriver. This show does not take breaks. Theory 1. The town runs on a permanent loop, and nobody can actually win. This one is the big one, and Episode 1 basically confirmed it. The man in yellow recognizing Julie isn't a small detail. It's the show telling us outright that this has happened before. Same people, same events, same suffering, just reset. The theory is that the town is a closed loop, like a cosmic wheel that just keeps spinning. Every time residents get close to escaping or breaking the curse, something resets. The smiley creature being reborn from Fatima is proof. You can't kill your way out. You can't birth your way out. The town just recycles. The real question is, who is running the loop? And why does it exist? Theory 2. Julie and Ethan are loop breakers. Their souls carry memories. The man in yellow didn't just recognize Julie randomly. He recognized her the way you recognize someone you've met in a past life. The theory here is that Julie and Ethan, the kids, are anomalies in the system. Something about them exists outside the normal rules of the loop. Think about it. The show has been slowly building up that children perceive the town differently. Ethan sees things adults can't. Julie's experiences are described as far more than bad dreams. They're not just scared kids. There's something else. A fan theory is their souls carry echoes from previous loops, which is why the man in yellow tracks Julie specifically. She might be the one variable that could actually break the cycle, or destroy it. Either way, she matters in a way that terrifies him. Theory 3. The man in yellow was once a trapped resident. What if the man in yellow isn't some ancient supernatural entity? What if he was just a guy? A person who got trapped in the town like everyone else, but instead of fighting it, he eventually joined it, or got consumed by it over so many loops that he became part of the machinery. His intimate knowledge of every single character, his emotional reactions, he doesn't just watch, he savors it. That's personal. That's someone who has suffered through this enough times that watching others suffer is the only thing left for him. This theory would make him one of the most tragic characters in the whole show. Not a villain, but a victim who lost himself to the loop a long time ago. Theory 4. The creatures are literally made from the residents. This is the one I told you to stick around for. And after Episode 1, it feels very real. Fatima gives birth to Smiley. That's not a metaphor. That's the show telling us the monsters are grown from the townspeople. Their fear, their pain, maybe even their biology, literally feeding the town's ecosystem. The theory is that the town doesn't just trap people. It harvests them. Every person who enters the town eventually becomes fuel, either through their suffering feeding the loop, or literally through their bodies creating the next generation of creatures. This would explain why the town never runs out of monsters, and why killing them never works. You can't kill something that's being continuously manufactured from the people you're trying to protect. Theory 5. Sophia is the town, or at least its voice. She shows up. She smiles. She says this is my favorite part. She knows things she shouldn't know. She has none of the fear that every single new arrival has. The theory: Sophia is not a normal person. She's either the town's consciousness given human form, or she's a past resident who won whatever game the town plays by fully surrendering to it. Either way, she's not on the resident's side. She is part of the system. She's being called the snake in the grass for a reason, and she already knows exactly which weaknesses to exploit in every person there. That's not observation. That's prior knowledge. Theory 6. Boyd is being set up to become the man in yellow. Boyd has always been the one trying to hold everything together. The sheriff, the protector, and now he's breaking. His hope is gone. His belief that you can fight back is shattered. The theory is that Boyd's collapse is the beginning of a transformation. That across enough loops, the person who starts as the town's greatest protector eventually becomes its enforcer. The man in yellow. That Boyd is a future, or past, version of the man in yellow, trapped in his own loop of trying and failing and becoming. If that's true, it reframes the entire show from the beginning. So here's where we're at. Season 4 has come out swinging, and it's already telling us that nothing we've seen so far has been random. The loop is real. The town is alive in some way. And the people we thought were safe, like Boyd, might be the most in danger of all. My personal theory, after episode 1, the key to everything is Julie. The man in yellow is afraid of her. And that fear is the first crack we've ever seen in this town's control. What do you think is going on? Which theory hits hardest for you? Drop it in the comments. I genuinely read every single one, and the From fan community always has the best takes. If you're new, subscribe. We cover From every single week this season. See you next episode. Don't go into the woods.